Dragon Source, sexiest man alive, alien slayer, demon slayer, superhero. And we're live on New Earth. Let's go. So, how do you hack your genetics? That's what this video is about. How do you become a whole new person? Your personality, your persona, your mask is not fixed. You can become many different people throughout the course of your life based on how you needed to adapt to survive at that point in time, right? I think Albert Einstein said, the true measure of intelligence is the ability to adapt, okay? You have to adapt to survive. That's how evolution works. That's who gets to survive, to reproduce, is those who can adapt to changing conditions. The world right now is evolving so rapidly. The ability to adapt is essential, or you're going to get left in the dust. That's just what's happening right now. I mean, think about how far we've come in the last 20 years. We went from taxi cabs to Ubers. We went from a lot of people not even having a credit or debit card, just paying with cash for everything, to borderline cashless society. So the world is changing so rapidly, you have to be able to adapt. So how do you hack your genetics to become exactly who you need to be, when you need to be it, so that you can not only survive, but thrive, okay? If you want to thrive, get your consultation, read the description. So, how do we alchemize our own consciousness? Okay, so your energy body, your energy field, your torsion field, okay, that's what controls your torus field, right? It kind of looks like a donut. That's what's around all of us. You control that with your mind. Really, well, you control it with your spirit or your mind, but your spirit is the source. And your spirit can get lost in the mind, which can then act as another vehicle to control it. Either way, you can use your mind to control your torus field, and that is basically your emotional state, right? Your aura. You say you have a green aura today. You say you have a red aura, okay, blue aura. For any psychic readers out there, okay, you know what I'm talking about. So you manipulate your emotional state, you manipulate your thoughts, you manipulate your brain waves, you rewire your own synapses by willfully thinking differently, willfully seeing a different perspective of reality. So you manipulate your energy field. You know, you can even get into the quantum state, right, through your heart, you know, brain-heart coherence. You could look into Joe Dispenza's work, you can do meditations, etc., right, to tap into the dark sea of awareness, as the shamans call it, or just the void. No terms and conditions, right? You're basically back to the zero state where you can completely reprogram your energy. Now, I got very advanced very quickly, but basically, when you shed all of the layers of your current consciousness, all of your projection mechanisms, when you wipe the lens of your current projector, because we're all projecting our reality, right? Quantum physics, you can now reprogram your energy field, and that is what controls your genes. Epigenetics. Epigenetics is the science of how certain gene switches or triggers, certain genes can be triggered to turn on or off based on your electromagnetic field, which I said is manipulated with your mind, right? So you can meditate, you can get into the void, which is the most potent place to reprogram your energetic field from, which will then reprogram your genetic expression, right? The genotype determines the phenotype. So you reprogram the gene, it's going to give you a different phenotype or output or physical characteristic. You could use this to change your personality. There's this perfect example of this is the movie Split, right? Where the guy literally goes beast mode. He's got like 21 personalities or something. And he just, one of the personalities, he fully believes he's each personality as he is that personality. So he literally metamorphosizes into a beast, gets super muscular, okay? Just because he believes he is going beast mode. Literally, like your own belief, which is based on emotion and thought, right? how you're controlling your torus field, your aura, your energy field, your energy body, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm pointing to. As you control that, that is now going to trigger certain genes on or off, epigenetics, right? Your belief can literally heal you or kill you, right? People have cancer because they hold on to toxic beliefs, toxic emotions, toxic energies, right? You know, there's a cancer gene, and then there's also the miraculous healing gene. You can look into Joe Dispenza's work to learn more about that. Basically, he gives people guided meditations to help them tap into a state where they can reprogram their energy field, reprogram their mind, to then switch on certain genes of health, switch on the stem cell genes. I mean, there have been extreme cases of people even changing their eye color, brown to blue or vice versa, just based on them basically having dissociative personality disorder, which is the basis of MK Ultra mind control, where they literally believe they're a whole other person, a whole other character, and that character has a different set of characteristics, and in their body will manifest that appearance for them, right? There's this thing, there's a study, people that actually did weightlifting training for an hour a day over, I don't know, a few months or something, and then people that only thought about doing weightlifting training for an hour a day, all they did was think about doing it, they got 70% of the muscle growth that the group that actually did the weightlifting training every day got. So think about how crazy that is. Mind over matter. Your mind is literally creating your reality. Your body, which is correlated with your subconscious mind, does not know the difference between an imagined experience and a real experience. That is the basis of Dr. Joe Dispenza's work. So how do you use that to hack your life? You've got to stop caring what the external world tells you is important. Oh, there's this trigger, there's that reaction. You're programmed to react a certain way to specific stimuli. And that is what's controlling your life, right? That's how the elite control us. Problem, reaction, solution. The solution is their agenda. So they'll create a problem, already having the solution in mind. They'll wait for us to react and beg them for a solution, and then they'll give us their solution, which was their agenda the whole time. Right? Right? You're on your way to work, maybe you're at traffic or something. Boom. Someone cuts you off. You have a pre-programmed reaction to anger. Now you go into work already feeling like it's going to be a bad day, right? Then you go get your coffee at work. Every time you get your coffee, you're annoyed by how the coffee maker takes so long to start up, or whatever scenario. Now you're already in a state of annoyance, in a state of stress, high beta level brain waves, right? Which are correlated with the aging process, right? And also the limitation of your psychic abilities, the limitation of intuition thereof. Okay, so alpha brainwaves, alpha and theta brainwaves. That's what happens when you look within, when you stop caring about the external world, when you stop blindly reacting to everything, when you become more mindful, when you just refuse, just consciously decide, I don't care what happens in this external reality, even to my own body, even to my own persona. I'm not going to react. I'm going to focus on what's within. I'm going to focus on my own heart. I'm going to choose to be at peace no matter what. That's the most spiritual gangster thing you can do. That's monk mentality right there. Put your body in a relaxed state of being no matter what. That's how you become an exceptional performer under pressure. That's how you be clutch, as they call it in the NBA. All right? Professional athletes have cultivated that gene, right? So you can hack your entire biology, your entire mind, your entire persona by hacking your belief system, which is correlated, like I said, with your energy body, with your energy field, okay? And which is what controls your genetic expression, right? You can get stronger, you can get faster, you can get smarter, you can get sexier, You know, you're not going to ever be the sexiest man alive while I'm alive, but, you know, second sexiest if you watch enough of my videos.